Yeah, believe in yourself. Who else gon' believe in you? Who else gon' believe in you? Who else gon' believe in you? Believe in yourself. Yeah. Who else gon' believe in you? Who else gon' believe in you? Who else gon' believe in you?
Thanks so much for tuning in to the 20th episode of the Manny Hall Show. I have as my guest today Tamara Horton. She's doing some incredible things in the city of Cleveland, making a lot of noise. Just 3 months in, but already making an impact. You guys get ready for the 20th episode. This is going to be jam-packed and phenomenal. Thanks so much for joining today, Tamara.
Thank you for having me.
So, tell me exactly what you do.
I started the Cleveland Way blog, theclevelandway.com, to support Black-owned businesses and people who just really want to do things with their lives.
Gotcha. And
to just shine the light on them.
Yeah, that makes sense. So when you were trying to get started, like what obstacles did you run into?
Well, I did all the hard technical work of it. I had to pay to start it, so invest in yourself.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And it's really simple. All I got to do is have information sent to me about, and I have the artists write it themselves, so that way they're allowed to put out to the world what they want to put out to the world. So.
And how do you do your selection process?
I give everybody a shot,
Gotcha. Okay.
I just put a post, like, if you want to be featured, send your bio photos to my email.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So what kind of lane do they have to be in to be on the show? Like, can they just be doing anything?
Pretty much, because I can't really, pick and choose people's crafts because whatever you want to do, I think you should do it.
Yeah,
regardless of, what other people, say about it. I think you should just do whatever. And I don't have any, preferences, so.
Yeah, okay.
It's
so are you, what other lanes are you in right now? Are you an artist? Are you a photographer?
I do a lot. I mean, I'm only 22, so I just got started with all of it. Yeah. So I do photography. I wrote my first book last January.
Nice.
It's called Ivy. It's on Amazon.
I love it. You have to check that out.
Yeah. What else? I'm a preschool teacher. Daytime. My blog and my store that I just started called the Cleveland Way Shop. I kind of sell handy stuff that shop owners would need, that hairstylists would need. I even sell makeup for makeup artists.
Oh, wow.
I sell clothing, fitness wear, everything.
Wow, you're into a lot of great things.
Yeah, I'm trying.
So what made you want to really get started on this whole journey? Because one day you just said, man, I want to help grow and support Cleveland people.
I'm just super ambitious,
Gotcha.
And what greater feeling is it to help other people? I mean, that's pretty much what I want to do. And I think I won't fail trying to help other people.
Yeah. Why do you think that's so important to help?
It's just
especially
having a good heart,
and
it's rare.
Yeah.
So I feel like a lot more people should try to help people. And I feel like me just doing this, I've seen people open up to being more supportive.
Yeah.
Because the people I post, I don't know. They're complete strangers.
Gotcha.
And so people's like, oh, you're weird because you don't know these people. I'm like, why do you have to know someone to support someone?
I totally agree.
You don't know celebrities, but you buying their music.
Right, exactly. And people always repost and
so it's just why do I have to know these people that's from my city, that's not famous, but trying to make something out of themselves? To just support them. It takes no time out of my day.
And I absolutely love the fact that you're 22. I wasn't going to ask. Well, I figured that you were fairly young, but I didn't want to say she's 25 or she's this age.
Yeah, I'm old, so.
Yeah, being 22, I was going to say, it's very rare for somebody to want to have this kind of ambition to go after these things. So, as you were going on your journey to say, I'm going to do this, did you run into some haters and critics saying, man, you shouldn't do this, this is stupid?
I don't really, I shouldn't say I don't value people's opinion, but I just kind of follow my heart situation, you know what I'm saying? I knew it was good what I was doing. And I really wasn't putting myself at no type of risk by helping people.
Right.
So I just kind of just was like, okay, leap of faith. We gonna see what's happening.
Did you have family members that were encouraging you to do this, or somebody else in your family?
I'm kind of self-motivated. I always have been. I mean, I just know what I have to do, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
it's just a feeling that I get if I have to do something, and I'm going to do it regardless of what anyone says.
Yeah.
If I feel in my heart that I have to do this to help other people, I'm going to do it.
Right. So with that self-motivation, like, you get this internal drive to just push forward.
Yeah.
Even when things are against you.
Yeah, always. I
That's
don't
awesome.
stop.
Did you go out here to school in Cleveland?
Yeah, I graduated from Lincoln West High School. I went to Remington College for dental assistance, and I found out I just...
No, that's
Absolutely.
a huge transition because
Yeah.
you're trying to do dentistry and then
I don't
switch.
like to work under people.
Okay.
It's just something, I don't know what it is, but
Okay.
it's just, I cannot. I need to be the boss.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of people like that.
Yeah, and that's not uncommon to, you pick a particular craft or
Yeah.
career, and then you switch because
Yeah,
you started to evolve over time.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I just found myself a little quicker than I worked in the field for like a year and a half.
And where you just had a job one day or in school and said, that's it.
Well, this is how it happened. So I was working, and then I could feel myself just not, like, I wasn't happy,
Okay.
like it just, the feeling just was different.
Yeah.
It was, I couldn't see myself doing it in 10 years. So that automatically just set me back. And then I started writing my book, and I'm like, oh my God, I really just wrote a book.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, so I don't kind of need this. I'm going to just go with my personal, like, goals and, like, because I'm not doing nothing but wasting time here.
Gotcha.
When I could just be really focusing on my dreams and
Gotcha.
real life goals instead of, like,
That makes sense.
making you rich.
Yeah.
And I can be working and doing your job. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love
it was
that.
just...
Now, can you please speak to the camera? Tell young entrepreneurs really what it takes to be an entrepreneur at a young age.
You just gotta want it. You gotta really just, it takes hard work, dedication. You have to want it. You have to go for it. You can't get distracted. That was the main, I'm 22. Like,
Yeah.
22-year-olds is like, wow. So, like, you have to sit down and really just take a step back and look at yourself like, okay, I want this. And I want it before I'm, like, too old to get it. But you're never too old, so don't even, like... But, like, just go for it. Don't stop. Don't give up. Be, like, super ambitious. Don't think small. Think really big and just go for it.
I love that. Thank you so much for that. So, you being 22, and for me, this is a huge point because a lot of the individuals that have been on the show, the other youngest one was 26. And he's a director and he's an actor and does some film. But you being 22 in this space and saying that I'm going after life, that's dope. And as you spoke about distractions, what are some of the things that young people are doing that are distracting them?
It's a list. Relationships, one. I can't do relationships while I work because that's like a huge distraction.
Gotcha.
Every young person wants to feel loved,
Yeah.
But you gotta want success more. And I mean, love will come, It comes,
Absolutely.
it comes with the territory,
Right.
But you can't like rush it because then you'll get totally thrown off. Surround yourself around people who want what you want. That's like a big one.
Yeah.
Right now, I had to isolate myself from a lot of people because it's hard to find young people that want like a lot. So
Yeah.
friends, boys, the partying. I don't drink or smoke,
Okay.
but I used to. I
Gotcha.
just stopped this year
Okay.
just to like be more focused because you don't know how unfocused you are until you get out of that space.
Gotcha.
So that, and just honestly working like a regular job too long,
Yeah.
it distracts you because you're getting this money to the point where you don't want to take your time and work on something that's going to make you like really rich in the
Yeah.
future. It's
That
just
makes
like,
sense.
I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck because eventually I'm going to get old and
Yeah.
not have this spunk and like being active in this energy. So just take your time, like just...
Yeah, no, those are a lot of distractions that you listed.
Yeah.
And I think that even some older people, because I'm not old, I'm just older.
Get out.
But some of those same distractions that other people can be involved with as well. But I think that really what separates everybody is what you want. And it seems like at this point, even at 22, you know what you want.
Yeah.
And even when the distractions come, you still disassociate yourself with them because it's not worth it. I could go out and party. I could be messing with the boys and doing all this other stuff. But you realize now it's a distraction. And most people don't realize that
when
until it's too late.
Exactly. I used to be like that. I didn't know, like, now I recognize when I'm distracted because I know I'm not I know how hard I can work.
Yeah.
And when I'm, like, distracted, I'm putting it aside. I'm making excuses. I'm like, oh, well, I can do that tomorrow. I have tons of time, like, next week. I can get this done later. And then I never do it. And then I'm like, okay, you need to focus and get this done or you're never going to get it done.
Because the time can go by real quickly.
Yeah.
Before you know it, you've wasted hours, days, even months. And you look back like, I had that dream, I had that goal.
I let it go. And then you can't get it back. It's gone.
That's it. So what made you write the book?
I was feeling inspired. I felt like I had a story to tell. And I really just wanted to see. I like to challenge myself.
Okay.
I really wanted to see, are you going to do this for real? Or was it just talking? I used to stay up for hours, like 24 hours, 12 hours through the night, just writing because I felt like I needed to do it because I was challenging myself. I don't like to fail.
Gotcha.
So I did it. I published it. I sent it to the editor. And I'm just like, wow. I priced it. I put it out there. And I did it by myself.
Right.
And so it was just like, okay, what else? What's next?
Yeah.
Like, what are you going to do next? So it's just unlimited. I don't limit myself to a lot of things. I don't ever say, oh, that's too hard. I can't do that.
Okay.
Or that's crazy. You don't want to do that. Like, I don't put that in my space because I think I can do everything. Yeah. And that's a really good, that motivates me a lot. Like, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I believe that to, like, the fullest. Okay. Like, so I don't limit myself.
Now, without you telling us too much about the book, can you give us a little bit of what's it about?
It's about a young girl 21st birthday, and it was just like a story that it's like a dream story. It never really happened, but it's like something a girl just wishes that happens, like the perfect 21st birthday, like friends, presents, boys. It was just like dream life, but it never really happens. It was nice. It wasn't like super motivational or nothing. It was just like fun and crazy and witty. Because I wrote it when I was...
part of Tamara's life in there?
No. Some characters I took out of my real life and put into the book, but nothing really like me. But it was just like a alter ego. Yeah.
And how were you feeling after you completed that book?
I'm ready to do another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, any time in the foreseeable future?
This year for sure.
Okay.
I'm going to do it this year. I'm already halfway through it.
Okay.
It's called Fast Money. I'm thinking about changing the name though. But it's halfway done. I'm going to finish it and it's going to be out, I don't know, a month, but I know I'm going to do it this year. That's my deadline. So
please make sure you invite us to the book release party. We'd love to come.
Oh, thanks.
Sure. Yeah, so any last words?
Just thank you first. And for young people, just keep pushing. Do not give up because you will get there. It might not be today, tomorrow, next year, next month, but you will get there.
I love it. So how can I get in contact with you?
You can follow me on one of 3 pages, which is at Tamara Renee, no underscores, no spaces, or at theclevelandway.com and at theclevelandway.shop.
Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in to this episode. Y'all be blessed.